I will be deciding on my main for Street Fighter V based on a tier list. To be more specific, Punk's tier list. Now I know you hear most content creators say to pick a character that you find fun, blah blah blah. But freak that. I'm here to win. I might follow their advice to a certain extent. But before we get into the video, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, and share. And be sure to hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I post more videos. Now, as you all know, Street Fighter 6 is right around the corner. And the game looks beautiful as hell, boy. Just, Muy bien. As you all can see, I have Punk's tier list pulled up. Now, I have put my hands on some of these characters. Having done that, I already see some faces I'm not too fond of. And those are charge characters. To be more specific, Fang, Guile, Balrog, Bison, Alex, Chun-Li, and Uri. To the trash they go. Charge characters hurt my thumb since I play on pad, and I'm not trying to literally put blood, sweat, and tears into this grind. Now with that out of the way, on to the tier list. The main aspect I want my main to have are flashy moves. In D tier, he has Zangief, Nash, and Blanca. I don't want to touch any of these characters with a 10-foot pole, especially Zangief and Blanca. I'm getting shivers just thinking about Blanca Ball. In C tier, we have Lucia, Abigail, Ed, Birdie, E Honda, and Gil. Throughout my fighting game career, the archetype of Yolk and Aki never fit my playstyle, and they still don't. Therefore, to the shit list these characters go. Alright, now we getting down to the nitty gritty. In the B tier, he puts Akuma, Colleen, Kage, Rose, Sagat, Sakura, Ryu, Fang, Dan, and Vega. That's a long list, so I'm gonna get really petty with these eliminations right now. Akuma looks cool, but his gameplay is pretty meh to me. I tried to use him in training mode, and it just wasn't my style. Colleen lives and breathes boredom, and that's all I'm gonna say on that. Kage is just a flashier evil Ryu without saying it. It's just a flashier. It's just evil Ryu, and okay, hold on, because this is about to be. I'm confusing myself right now. Kage is evil Ryu without saying it, and just a little bit flashier than regular Ryu. There you go. Yeah, there you go. I fucked him up with that. In other words, he probably gonna stay. He's staying. Sagat and Ryu are some, basic bitches. There's some basic bitches, and I can't put it any other way. Ryu's are the scorpions of the Street Fighter V universe. If you get it, you get it. If you played MK11 online, you'll understand how I'm feeling right now. They're scrubs. Sakura has some swaggy and slick V skills, so she can stay. Yes, I know she is just basically female Ryu. I get it, but she still has more sauce to her moves. It's just how it is. That's how I feel. Fang as well. He not making it. I don't know what else to say. Fang is weird. Vega is too niche for me, and Dan is too much of a god for my peasant hands to even touch. That boy is crazy. I fought a Fang online. I mean, what the freak Fang? Who am I on? Dan. I fought a Dan online, and that man messed me up, and I've been salty ever since. We have Seth, Ibuki, Armika, Akira, G, and Manat. This tier is very easy for me. Ibuki beats out all these characters based on her critical art alone. Akira would have come next, but after testing her out, she isn't very satisfying to play. Her moves feel a little bit clunky, especially that move where that V skill where she jumps in the air with you and hits you midair. Now we're on A tier. He puts Urien, Nakali, Falk, Balrog, and Laura. The charge characters, we got Urien, we got Balrog. I just don't like Falk, and Nakali just looks. I don't like his design at all. Moving to A+ tier, he has Guile, Karen, Cody, Rashid, Cammy, and Alex. I would be lying if I said I liked the way any of these characters played or looked, and for that reason, they must go. Finally, in S tier, he puts Luke, Poison, Dhalsim, Kin, Shuri, and Bison, Chun-Li, and Zeku. The only character that I would consider is Kin or Juri, but I see way too many of these freaking Juris and Kins, bro. Golly, every other match. Choose who you want. I'm just saying, that's just how I'm feeling right now. Now, before we get into the top 3 characters that made it through, I want to remind you guys to please hit that like button and the subscribe button, as it helps my channel grow and gets me into that YouTube algorithm. Look at all these characters. Gone, garbage. They're not literally garbage. Play who you want, but you know, we're down to these top 3 characters, and which are ironically, like, we have Ibuki, Sakura, and Kage. They are nowhere near the top 3 tiers at all, that he has at least. Oh, because I said a little something in the beginning of the video.
Now I know you hear most content creators say to pick a character that you find fun, blah blah blah. But freak that. I'm here to win.
We're gonna ignore that. Now remember, the main aspect I want my main to have is flashy moves. So we will be using their supers to decide who is the flashiest. First, we will look at Kage's critical art. 2 critical arts, actually. In his first super, he dramatically Shoryuken to high health, causing the screen to go red with some black splatters, symbolizing your end and your doom. Now, his second one is a little bit more flashy, with a series of powerful blows until he turns his back and, you know, poses on your goof ass. And I know that sounds familiar. It does lose points for being a little unoriginal, since we already know Akuma has that. Next, we have Sakura. She does a super fast Tatsu into a cinematic slow-mo Shoryuken. This is more basic and doesn't even compare to Kage at all. Lastly, we have Ibuki. She punches you in the air, followed with some swaggy hand signs that, you know, remind you of Naruto, or at least me, and that is bonus points right there. Finishes you off with a legit Rasengan. Now, if you couldn't tell, I love that aspect a lot because I grew up on Naruto. Therefore, the winner, the winner is Ibuki. Ibuki will be my main in Street Fighter V. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I post more videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video.